So if you are someone that wants to get a zest back for life, if you want to feel enthusiastic about life again, this is the video you need to be watching. And the reason why you want to watch this video is because you might not know why you have suddenly become uninspired by life. And some of the stuff I point out in this video might surprise you. Now, our minds are extremely powerful in a good way and also in a not so good way. See, power can be used for good. Power can be used for bad. Power can be used for construction, and power can also be used for destruction. And if you are not excited about life, I'm willing to bet that it's probably because you are using power for destruction. And not only are you using power for destruction, you might not even be aware of the fact that you even have power. And if you are not aware that you have power, you're definitely not aware of the fact that you're using power for destruction. And also, because you're not aware that you have power, and you're not aware that you are using power for destruction, you're also not aware that other people are using your power against you for their benefit. Now, the media is one of the number one places you can look at when you understand the power of the mind. You can see how the media constantly promotes and distributes, broadcasts negative information all day long, 24/7. And back in the day, the media was the only form of information that we got. And because the media was the only form of information we got, they were primarily the ones programming us. But now I would argue that the people you follow on social media have more of an impact than mainstream media, because in some cases, some of these social media influencers have taken the position of mainstream media in the ballpark of distributing negative and fearful news. I want you to scroll through your timeline right now on your favorite social media app and just become keenly aware of how much negative and fearful and hateful information there is out there. And become keenly aware of the fact that if you are consuming that information on a consistent basis, that information is impacting the way you feel about yourself and the world around you. And if that information is what is causing you to feel the way you feel about yourself and the world around you, that's also the information that is influencing your behavior. And if you look at the results that you have, and they're not results that you really are enthusiastic about, then it would be very wise to argue that perhaps the information that you're consuming on a consistent basis is the beneficiary of all the results that you have in your life that you don't want, because it's causing you to be fearful. We're emotional creatures, men and women. A lot of people love to say that women are emotional. Men are emotional too. Humans are emotional. And nothing causes us to feel a certain way like the information we consume on a consistent basis and the people we associate with on a consistent basis. Now, you might be hanging around people that are not good for you on social media and off social media. And what I mean by good for you is the information might be entertaining. The information might be attractive. It might be informational. It might be scientific. Who knows? But if the information is being consumed by you and it is impacting your central nervous system in a negative way, and it's causing you to live out of fear, then it would be wise to consider that maybe this information, or maybe these are people that I'm associating with, are not good for my overall well-being. So what I've done in my life is I've got rid of all the fall waiters. And what is a fall waiter? A fall waiter is any person, place, or thing that I believed was waiting on me to fall. And one of the first fall waiters I got rid of was mainstream media. You know, back in the day, mainstream media primarily existed outside the world of the internet. So the first thing I did was shut off the TV, and I shut off the TV for many years. Still don't watch TV like that. Shut the TV off. And boom, automatically, I started to realize that my central nervous system became a whole lot calmer, and that I was able to navigate life in a way that was not based off of fear most of the time. And then when I got used to that adjustment, I looked around and I said, where are all the other fall waiters? And I started looking at family and friends, and anyone that I could not express my desires to improve around, I started nipping those people off. I mean, I had people in my life at times tell me that they were absolutely jealous of me. And I said, thank you for letting me know that. You're done. Bye-bye, fall waiter. So I cut off all the fall waiters out of my life. You know, if you find that you can't express yourself around your family and friends in a positive way, if you can't share your wins, if you have to downplay all the stuff that you're doing in your life, then it's only because you are around fall waiters, people that you have to minimize yourself around. You should never minimize yourself around anybody. You should always be extraordinary. You should always be bigger than life. People say humble yourself. I say no, fumble those people. Drop those people. I'm not interested in anyone that wants me to humble myself, because I started off at humble beginnings. And guess what? I was poor. I was an emotional wreck, and I didn't have the results that I wanted in my life. So if you want to be humble, you go be humble. I'm going to fumble you, and I'm going to keep expanding my horizon. I'm going to keep shining my light everywhere that I go. So I got rid of all the fall waiters out of my life. That's including mainstream media, TV, family, friends, any person, place, or thing that was not in harmony with my overall big mindset of how I wanted to show up in the world. I removed those individuals out of my life. And what I started to notice is that the quality of my life got better. Everything started to improve. And then I had to look at the last fall waiter, which was myself. I had to start analyzing myself and start analyzing how I was sabotaging myself. And so I got into meditation. I got into self-help. I started paying attention to how I was behaving, because I realized that I was behaving in a way that was in harmony of the old program that I got from all the fall waiters that I was associated with. So you might not be responsible for programming yourself to the way that you are right now, but you are definitely responsible for reprogramming yourself in order to be the person that you really want to be. And this is going to cause you to go down a path of self-mastery. You know, accepting that you are the creator of your reality, accepting that you have the power, that you are the power, and that once you get absolutely clear and develop your mindset and start literally working on reprogramming your subconscious mind, you can start changing the results that show up in your life. And just by understanding how much power you have, it's automatically going to give you a new zest for life. You're going to be absolutely enthusiastic to wake up every single day. Hey, my name is Robbie Cornelius, and I help people all around the world master their minds, is spiritually aligned. And I'm inviting you to be a part of my mastermind group. Go to mindmastersociety.com and be a part of an elite group of people that are all about going to the next level. Master yourself.